Hello everybody and welcome to Ringwood South, and this is the test track live. It's the first one that I'm doing live. I'm just sort of messing around at the moment, and I just thought I'd just do this impromptu video and see who's around, and yes, just have a bit of a chin wag really. So I'm just going to rotate you to I'm just going to see what's going on here. Right, let's just rotate you to the test track. It's just not my day today. Hello Valleybrook, welcome to the stream. Bear with me a minute, everything's just decided to go pear-shaped. So I'm not sure what's going on, so I'm just going to put you onto... I'm just running some trains on the old test track, well, the new test track. Hello Barnabas. Yeah, it's gone a bit pear-shaped. I'm just messing around because hello CSV Rensville. Basically, this 47 that's on the tracks had some surgery. Hello Richard from New Junction, I think that was. I'm just trying to see if we have some power going on, because my iPad just decided to die on me. Basically, all you're seeing is my test track that I just built, and basically what I've done is I've just fitted a TTS sound decoder into this thing, and I'm just running it in because it's had no running. Hello JTK Models and CSV at Rensville. So basically I'm now running this in, and it's had half an hour going this way, so I'm just going to do a U-turn on it, and hopefully we'll be able to carry on. Hello Hunts Heath, welcome to the stream. It's a bit impromptu, this one. I'm testing out my 47 because basically I've put a TTS sound chip in it, and it is not as easy as it sounds on the Batman, because this is a Batman 47, and I'll just show you what it is. It's 47001, and basically it is a Batman weathered edition. So the reason what I've done is, on this one I've had to do major surgery, so I've given myself a pat on the back for this one, because it is a lovely loco. Barnabas, I don't know if you're still on, because I wanted to actually ask you a question. Basically, as many of you will know, this actually says on the box it's 21 pin. The TTS 47 is a sound chip, is an 8 pin, and let me just show you the 8 pin decoder. So that's it. I've had to, basically what I've done is I've had to cut off the plug for the decoder and manually solder each wire one by one onto a DCC Concepts adapter. And I think Barnabas, you said you had a problem with one of your adapters working on your 37, and I wanted to ask you, if you're still on, which make it was that you used, whether it was a Laserdeck one or a DCC Concepts one, because I bought the DCC Concepts one not knowing that the Laserdeck one was out there, but the Laserdeck one is about $3.95. This one's more expensive, but this one actually does work. All the functions work properly as it should. But right, but was your adapter actually a Laserdeck one, or was it a DCC Concept one? That's the question really that I was asking, because I was thinking of getting some more, but because I knew you said you had some issues with it, I wanted to check to see whether or not it was because of the type of adapter that was in it. So basically what I did is, I don't know if I can show you, that is the head, and I've literally chopped every single wire off it and hardwired and soldered it directly to the adapter, which was the 21 pin adapter, and then I plugged that into the 47. And the reason for doing that is because yeah, okay. Yeah. You see, I bought two from DCC Concepts, and one of them is in my 37, which I've just done yesterday, and this one is on my 47. Hi, Country Park. Yes, actually, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll stop her now because she needs to go around the other way, and I'll give you a little demo. So I'm going to just take you. Well, the two that are in here, they were both DCC Concepts. There's one on this one and one on the 37, and I haven't had an issue with either of them because I was a bit worried about doing it because I remember you saying that that you did have an issue, so I wasn't sure if it was going to work, and I wanted to check because I then saw the Laserdec ones and I was thinking, well, maybe I could save myself some money and get myself the Laserdec ones, but if they don't work properly or we've had issues, then I might stick with this one. They are more expensive. In fact, they're quite a bit more expensive, but I haven't had any issues with any of them, so that's why. So I'll just let me just. Oh god damn it! Sorry. Live TV for you. I can't edit it, I'm afraid. Right, so let me just give you a quick rundown. The decoder that's come out of this has come out of my Helgen 47 because I've got problems with my Helgen 47. Not got nothing to do with the decoder or the sound or anything like that. It's actually got issues, traction issues, which it will run on its own fine, but it won't pull anything. So I decided to put it into this 47 by Batman, not realising how much of a bigger job it was going to be. And this is the original Roads and Rails speaker, which definitely won't fit into the Batman 47. So it's one of these that's in it, but it actually sounds really good because I've worked out how to get a better sound out of it. So I'm going to shut it down, and I'm going to then stop it, and then we'll do some tests with it. And I've got okie right, so I'm now on the floor, which is fantastic. Right, let's take you off the tripod for a moment. Right, so let's see if we can go here. Does that work? Let's see if I can get you stabilised. Right, let me see if I can get this stabilised. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'll show you it sort of working, if I can get this camera. I think the camera, sorry everyone, it's me trying to do this in such a way. I'm trying to remember where the camera is on this phone. Oh, it's over here somewhere. Right, okay. Go further back. That might work. Okay, sorry everyone. Right, so it does work, and I'm going to show you how it works. So let's switch some, and we'll go to the functions. Now it's only got 10 functions because I'm actually using the permanent way set one. So we're going to see, so there you go. The lights do work, and if I change the direction, my phone will fall apart. I'm really sorry, folks. This is me on the floor, that on the first time me doing it on the floor, and it's just like, god damn it, just stay there. My sincere apologies, everyone, to everyone on the stream. Right, I think this is going to work, sort of thing. Right. So anyway, yeah, the joys of live streaming. I'm trying to do, the thing is, this isn't the most stable. Right, so I'm going to fire her up. So. Hi John, welcome to the stream. Now it actually sounds really, really good considering it's that speaker. And I think I've worked out how they want you to do it. So what I've done is I've taken out the enclosure and fitted it in that square. Oops, so yeah, it should be over here. And basically seal the square, and it comes out with a lot better sound. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, the thing is, it's the first time I'm on my test track, because I'm not on the layout, although the layout is up there. So considering that what I've done with this, it's running cracking now. I'm really pleased with it now. So I've also changed the CV settings to the same ones, CV 151 and 152, and that seems to help the running on this one, because again it was very stuttery, so it's a lot better. Still does a little bit, but it's still a lot better, and I'm really happy with it. So the other thing I've done is I've decided to give up on my Hornby Elite. So the Hornby Elite will be used on the test track and will no longer be used on the main layout once I get a new controller for it. My 68 went to DCC Supplies, and that's coming back. So, oops, have we? No, okay, I was just checking to see. Were you all still with me? Because I thought my phone had stopped streaming, so I was a bit... so yes. No. Basically, there's no room under the speaker, and to be honest with you, I didn't really want to fart around with that, to be honest, because I didn't want to damage the locomotive. So, and to be honest, actually the sounds really, really great considering it is this speaker, the standard speaker that comes with it. The one on my 37, the speaker on that is absolutely dire at the moment. It sounds like a bag of nails, and I might end up changing that, but that's on the layout. But at least it's got sound on it, and it actually works, and I didn't have to do any modifications to that one. But this one I definitely had to do some modifications because the body just wouldn't fit back onto the chassis. That's why I had to basically desolder the take off the 8-pin socket because it was just too high. So yes, someone asked me what controller am I getting. Well, basically, I didn't really want to spend the one I was originally going to get was a Digitrains. Was there plenty? I was going to get a Digitrains controller, but in order to buy it, just the controller on its own is over £300 with the box. Otherwise, I have to get another box, which is like buying another Elite, which I don't want to do. The Gauge Master is about £300, so I'm going to end up probably going for an NCE more than likely, because you can get one for about £136 all in. So that's probably more than likely what I'm going to do. Don't worry, Mr. Choo Choo. This is a very much an impromptu kind of running video, to be honest. I'm just testing out my 47 because it's had some work done to it. So I'm now very happy with my little kiddie. Would I do it again? Probably, because I think now I know how to do it, and I took my time doing it, and thanks to you guys, because you guys have also shown me how to do the soldering and what the tips on soldering. I'm a lot more confident with my soldering, so I'm hoping Thanks, Dave. No, it's like I said, it's an impromptu. It's very much an impromptu stream. It wasn't a planned stream at all. So I guess you guys might be interested in what I've been doing to the layout. So let me see if my old bag of bones can stand up, and I'll take you to the layout. But it is going to be, hi Ellie Sanders, welcome to the stream. I'm just going to shut the lights down on this one if I can. That's good. And I will just take this 47 off. And just before I go, I'll take the 47 off. Look, you can see what's under the 47, and you can see that there isn't any room for the speaker. I mean, you'd have to cut into it, but then again, you might damage the switches because there's the switches there for cab lighting. So I don't think you'll be able to do that, but I'd rather not, and I'm happy with how it is at the moment, so that is cool. Right, so next job. Let me take my iPad with me, and then we go for a little goosey gander. Right, let's hope I don't switch you off, because this is the joys of live TV. Right, let's just go over here. Ugh. Right, I'm going to sort of pardon the mess, everybody. Right, I'm going to turn you around because I'm going to just